Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with what I've melted over the last week. As I mentioned in my last video, kind of the same this week. I didn't get through a ton of different things. I did finish quite a bit of clamshells though, which makes me very happy because Wax Wednesday from Super Tarts is coming and I want to try to empty some older things beforehand. The next video I'm going to record after this one will be some additions I'm going to add to my older melt box. So I had received or had bought a older VCS D-stash and most of that is going to go in there. There's only one thing that was newer than 2018 and I did that purposely, you know, that she was selling 2017 and 18, you know, wax, and so those I'm adding, and there's a few other things I received recently in D-stashes that I want to add because they're older. So that will be the second video I do. So for now, it is what I've got through the last week. So as I've mentioned, I think in my last video, we were not going to be home this past weekend. We went to my mom's. Her birthday is tomorrow, and we spent the weekend at her house. So I lost 2 days of melting, which really kind of puts a damper on things. We've been for the last couple weeks not home on weekends, so I lose between 1 and 2 days of melting. So we're gonna try to stay home this coming weekend just because we don't want to spend money. All right, so the first thing that I have here is this from L3. I have the hiccups. I can't pronounce that. Accio and Expecto Patronum. It's French vanilla lace, white woods, and peppermint. So I did just a piece of this in my bedroom this morning. It is nice. It is woody. It's minty. It's really good. From VCS, I did some Mrs. Lovett's Pie Shop. This one is blueberry mint and shaving cream. So this is a Blossom Bar from 2017. I just, you know, cut one in pieces and put it all over the house the other day. It was real good. So I get from my older VCS, my 2017, 16, 17, and 18, I get about 4 hours before I can no longer smell it, which honestly for older wax is great. And for me, I kind of get bored with the scent after much more than that. So 4 to 6 hours is typically where I switch my wax out anyway. From Sassy Girl, I did some more Pink Sugar Sleepy Time, which is Pink Sugar Chamomile Spearmint Lavender. Y'all know the story behind that. I'm not even going to go there with what I think about it because y'all know I love it. Allison's Lumberland from Rose Girls. This is lavender, honeydew, cotton candy frosting. I love this. I have 2 chunk bags. So I am going to be actively working through this mini melter bag just because I know I have a lot of backups. From Super Tarts, I did some more Immortal Child, Pink Sugar, Lavender, Vanilla Cream, Strawberry Pound Cake. So this is just a nice pink sugar, lavender, and strawberry cake type scent. It is supposed to be, I think, Go to Sleep mixed with Happy Birthday. It's real good. So you do get those bakery notes. And I've been loving strawberry cakey type scents mixed with lavender. For some reason, it just smells really, really good for me. And I believe this is the last thing I did not finish. Yeah. The last thing I did not finish is Blossom from Super Tarts. It's lavender, chamomile, cotton candy, and rock candy. I love this scent. This is an older bag, so I am going to work through this before I work on my newer stuff. This is really good. So you get that lavender chamomile, but you get the sweetness from the cotton candy and rock candy. It is so good. So believe it or not, the rest are completely empty. I've never gone through so little before, but again, I was trying to finish up some older things. Literally everything in my empties is Super Tarts. So I did finish a Bam bag of Violet. And this is Peppermint, Cotton Candy, and Blackberry. So this was from 2019. So it's not in the 2018 or older, but I didn't want to keep it. There was only a few more pieces left. I really enjoy this scent. So this is kind of kin to Tate, which is the Sweater Weather, Cotton Candy, and Blackberry. So this is just peppermint instead of Sweater Weather. I like both of them. I didn't like Violet before because I didn't like peppermint. Now I'm really starting to like peppermint. Brandy's Blackberry is my favorite. And the cotton candy just sweetens it. You know, that's typically what cotton candy does, is sweeten things up. It is really good, though. I really love that, and that I would purchase again. The rest are clamshells. I finished It Wasn't Just a Dream, Pink Sugar, Lavender Cream, Peppermint. This is from 12/1/18. It is soft, but it threw amazingly. I finished it last night. Robert had a headache, probably from being at my mom's. But anyways, and so I really wasn't trying to finish this up because I didn't have any more, and then I scored 2 Bam bags in a D-stash. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish it now. It is from 2018. I only had like 2 or 3 cubes left, so I went ahead and finished it this week. It was so good. So you get that peppermint. It's really good for him when he has a headache. He really likes the minty scents, but he also wants the like old soothing lavender scent, so he likes this lavender peppermint combo. Mixed with that pink sugar is just a really good soothing bedtime scent. The next one that I have is Darth Omen blended with rosemary mint. The Omen is Red Delicious Apple Ocean Breezes and Vanilla Bean Noel. This is another one that, if you see these short labels, the old style labels, they are from 2018 and before, because in early 2019, she switched to full length labels. And then after that, she went to what she has now, those white labels. So anything that has a short label like this is from like early 2019 and before. So we know it's safe to say if these are not marked, they're from probably 2017 or 18. Here's an example of the full length labels. So this is House of Lannister, Golden Sands, Mulled Cranberry Sangria, Strawberries and Cream. So this one is from 2019. Because you can tell the difference. See the full length label versus the half label. I just wanted to finish this because I knew it was on the older side, and I kind of wanted to get all these older labels out of my collection just because I have, most of what I have is the newer. That House of Lannister was good. That was my first time melting it. It was amazing. So I got mostly that sangria and the strawberries and cream. So the next one I finished is Sofia, which is pear gelato topped with sweet blackberry preserves. This was more of a perfumey pear, so it really wasn't, I wasn't a fan of it. I finished it. It was okay, but I wouldn't repurchase it. Next is Jasper Satsuma White Clouds. This one I love. So I love her Satsuma. I love Satsuma in general. Hers is not my favorite, but I do like it. Mixed with that White Clouds, it's just a very citrusy, fruity laundry. It was real good. I'd buy that again. I finished a clam of Peter, which is fresh cut grass, watermelon, rock candy, mac, apple, and shaving cream, and sea salt. It is a blend of Sam's Shire and Briarcliff. So Sam's Shire is the grass, watermelon, rock candy, and then the mac, apple, shaving cream, and sea salt is Briarcliff. I do have a bam bag of Briarcliff. This is good. I really enjoy Peter. I do have another older clamshell, and then I have one in my new pile. But this is one I would definitely pick up in a bam bag. So when it's offered, it'll be later down the line when it's offered, months from now. But I would pick up a bam bag of this. It is so fresh. So I'm not a fan of grass scents, but this one you can't really smell much grass because everything else is a lot stronger. All right, and the last thing for this week, this is probably my shortest video ever of what I melted. Iron Islands, Dune Grass, Sea Salt, Teakwood. So this one was, again, really soft. This one performs so well. It is, Robert and I got kind of like a perfumey note from it, so I don't know if it was the teakwood. I'm assuming it's the teakwood because we've had Dune Grass before in Dobby and that didn't do it. It is so good though. It's very fresh and it's just very kind of masculine. It's real good. I really enjoyed this one. This is another one I would pick up in a bam bag. Some things I'd only want like 1 or 2 clamshells max, and some things I'd really love in a bam bag. So it just depends on what's happening. But I finished 7 clamshells this week. That is amazing for me. Despite not having a ton of other empties, 7 clamshells finishing. Now, most of them were partials when I went into this week. But I do have 4 warmers going. I switch out my wax twice a day, so I can go through a clamshell in a day very easily. But these I just chose to finish because they were partials. And with my Wax Wednesday orders coming in, I really wanted to kind of clean up what I had for partials and for older clamshells. So that is everything for this week. I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.